Today we're going to make a project with the collage soup book, and I cut out some of these things and then put them together. So let's see what we're going to make today.
Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm starting the collage making videos, and I'm gonna make a small cards with this collage, and then I can use this for the greeting cards or maybe ATCs or something like that. It is a little bit bigger than ATCs. So I print out this a freebie from the collage soup, and I bought something, I purchased something also. So I reduced them and I put 2 pages per sheet. So I got this and this, but if you make 100% scale, you will get some kind of this, and then this one. So, and if you put the one 4 pages on one sheet, you will get this. So it is just in the printer setting, and what I did for this one is I choose the booklet setting, so it's on the both the side, and I just do it because I have something in mind to do with this. At the same time, I am having the, you can see that this collage is already made, how beautiful they are, but you have the reference that what's in that sheet if you want to. Otherwise you totally skip that part. You can use these printouts in the, they give all the instructions that how you can use, cut, paste them together, and you can use for the personal use or something like that. And then I bought this one, that collage soup 24 updated version also. And then for the ebooks, they have some kind of 99-cent thing, and you can see those, all those beautiful backgrounds like you are created them. And I bought few more like the botanical one also, because I like those flowers and stuff like that. So I print out these. This is the normal HP copy printer sheet, and it is like the I use the HP smart printer to print out them. These are the normal printer papers, and you can see all those beautiful images, right? So I can cut them, and I'll show you I cut them and how I did it. Then another sheet I got, another thing I got is this text material, texted trimenal part 1, and it's like having lots of designs. This is I bought, I think 6 point something or 99, I don't remember. And then these are from those botanical things. Okay, so I have many things with me. If you don't have this, you can find your own stuff, but the free collage sheet you can find like this one, and rest of the things you can create or cut out from the magazines. You can have this on the free side, and it's awesome. Why I choose those Indian, those ladies are Indian. So while my kid is playing chess, I just put some of them together. I'm gonna put the videos there. So how I did is I just took the background of this one are also free, and then I cut out this, both are the freebies. Then I cut out these things and some flowers from this botanical theme structure, and then I just put them together. Now it's time to, you know, add them on the sheets, and you can make a bigger or smaller collage. I like this format. If you do the same thing on the bigger side, like you pages 2, so you can get a bigger collage, or if you put just one, you will get more bigger collage with that. So now I will cut them, and I'm gonna put them on this sheet. This is 65 lb sheet of white paper. You can choose another color, so brown also will go good with these, and I'll show you.
So I'm just cutting them, and then I want to put them in a white first, and then I decided to go ahead and make a kind of white, black kind of border all around them. I'm not measuring anything, I'm just doing by instinct, and that will give a nice border all around it.
So now we have these collages, and now it's time to decorate them. So I will use the white gesso to just mute down some of the surface, and then I will add these sheets to the more thicker cardstocks.
So fun part here is you can use black gesso also if you want to really pop those images. Maybe I'll show that in any day. I don't know when I'm going to use that. So here I'm using the Uhu glue stick, and simple way to create a border is just put them on the corner. I'm using 60 will be recreation black cardstock, and then you just cut. So some of these are going little bit outside, you can see those are, and I did that purposely, and then I'm just trim it out. So here I'm not going very much perfect. This is a kind of a mixed media kind of project I'm doing. I don't want to be very perfect thing here, and this is just a white basic gesso. And then I just, after doing all those beautiful ladies, I just decided to put with the finger. So why I'm doing that? That background is really nice. You can get these background free on Collage Soup, I think. I'm gonna put all the links below so that you can see. But after kind of, just I want that just little bit muted down. So I'm doing this. If you use the acrylic paint or something else like that, that will not give that kind of substantial transparent look. And then I want to use some kind of technique, so gesso will be the perfect way to use on the scrubbers and rubbers on that. And still I'm not losing the background because I can see behind it. And I'm using my finger. You can go ahead and use brush if you're not much like to messy things. You can wear hand gloves also, but fingers will do a better job, I can say that, because you have to go like you didn't get the brush strokes with them, and they just mingle and jingle all around it, which I want. You can protect your surface while doing this. I'm already using the Tim Holtz glass mat. I most of the times I use this because it's very easy to clean, and that's the thing. And then you can see that where I just want the color backgrounds here, I don't like that black much, so I'm covering that. So it's not about all about that I'm always going with the faces and things. Sometimes I don't feel that is not the color, and it's totally preference how you want to do. I'm using the first finger, and then for the middle finger sometimes I just squish it, and it's a very easy process. I didn't forward anything, I just want to show you how I did. So I keep it in really in the normal speed, and you can use a black gesso also. If you don't like the vibrancy of the white, you can add little bit of your gouache or watercolor in that gesso to give that little tint, or you can add just a spray or distress oxide sprays inside also. You can mix and match the things as per your liking. Here I want to plan something on this gesso, that's why I'm keeping it pure white.
I have some gesso left, so I'm gonna put that here because I'm planning to use this image also. And these are so beautiful that you can frame them as just like that if you want. You don't have to do all this gesso part and collaging the stuff. It is just fun to add more textures to these images, but believe me, you don't have to. You can print them on the nicer surface also, like 65 lb paper or photo papers, if you are willing to put them directly. And I will not hide that crow. I just gonna put that crow, and I will just add a little bit here and there to just, then I have something to scribble on, right? So I have surface to scribble on, and I can make something like that. Now here also on this, I like this image so much, maybe I'll hide this one, and I'm gonna go with the heavy hand here. Maybe I'll just muted that image, or I'll just put heavy gesso on that side, and maybe I'll add on that flowers or something like that, which I didn't decide yet. And then I'll add a little bit here and there, and I think yes, they are ready to use. I'm gonna try them first. So before starting, I want to show you a few options. Like you can have these kind of small leaves which I cut from these kind of punches. These are from Fiscus. Or you can make the circles the easiest way, something like that. You can cut those in the half or quarter circles. I have this extra with me. I always have whenever something is left, or I use them. Then again, one thing I want to show you is this box where I put these butterflies. So what I did, I just put these butterflies on the volume and just fuzzy cut out them, some of them in colors also. And you can use these kind of stuff to get more like beautiful things, or you can buy these kind of flowers also. I have few of them. This is another bunch of leaf, something like that if you want. So now we will see what we want to use particularly in this one. Butterflies I will definitely use. If you want a 3D shape in the butterflies, you can use these kind of bunches, and that will give you a more beautiful look. You can use these kind of stuff also. I bought these pins for the pin board, and I have lots of them. You can use directly butterflies, or you can print them, cut them, color them. It's totally optional. It's what you want to do. You can add all this fun 3D stuff to it. So I'm gonna put these boxes with me here, and we will go step by step on each of these figures. Again, you can scribble some of these stuff, like if I want to add something, I can just put these kind of, and now you can see when I'm punching these circles, I'm just making sure that kind of equidistance, kind of, not much but kind of, so that what can I do next time, I can cut this in the strip and I can just stick that on the any collage also for the background also. So whenever you do something, use the positive and negative of them. It's the fun thing to add. Now I can add this here, and then I can add the butterfly on it, something like that. Or here you can see I already have this flower, and I can add this butterfly on this flower, and I can scribble some pencils. Now you can use the new colors 1 and 2. You can use the poster pens, you can use jelly pens, you can use watercolor markers, or whatever you have, the acrylic markers, Posca pens. There are mark making is like endless tool, so whatever you have you can start. I put these in the one basket so can I easily carry them, and I have the another basket also where I put my golds, jelly rolls, some pencils, some fine markers, highlighters, some tags if I need it. So you can do that also, and just keep it handy and see whatever you have and how you want to do the stuff. Now again you can draw, or you can do stamps like this to enhance your images. So these are very basic simple stamps I have from the Simmonses, and maybe you have something else. Just try to find out very simple and basic. We don't want to take the focus on their things. And I have this colorful ink. As my theme is very colorful, I can use this, and I will put the any rough paper behind it. Okay, so I'm gonna put this paper just like that, and then I will just put some of these beautiful, and remember I'm just putting them in half and only few on them full. Again, I will just take this stamp and see where I want to. Ghost printing also give a very nice look in our art media. Then I have some leaves also, and I will use those leaves also. Particularly for the leaves, I decided to use the green and yellow. Now you can see my stamps and my everything is going coordinated because I choose that colors. You can go ahead with the muted palette also if you don't like this much kind of colorfulness. I'm just putting one here. So now it's just a matter of time that how you want to go with this stuff. You can do the ghost printing also, and these are so beautiful. They come out so nicely. You can add the titles like maybe the woman empowerment or something like that, or you can like put any, there is nothing like a dream to create the future. You can put those also. So it's like a matter of time that what you want to put on them, and you can hide them, you can highlight them. Like here maybe I can put the black and I can highlight around it just the way I did here, or you can use the Neo color pencils or woodies also for this. For particularly this one, I will just put it just like that. I'm gonna create all of them, and then I'll decide that what I want to do in this project. Now you can stop at this moment if you don't want to do anything more. I want to do something more here, so I will use these pencils as well as some of the other markers to enhance the beauty of it. So now I have this golden pen with me, and I'm gonna put some dots. I don't know how much they're gonna see here, and I just want to get more vibrancy of her jewelry. And then I'll add few more details with this pencil on this flower. So now each flower you can add this stuff, and there is nothing wrong and right. You can stop itself here, or you just go and create more. I just want to give more time to each of these flowers as well as the other stuff. Now you can see I can use the brush also to mix those strokes. If you like those vibrancy, you can put those vibrancy also. I'm just adding because these are the watercolor pencil. These are from Staedtler's. You can use any watercolor pencil you have. I have them for a long time. I bought them like in a bulk or a bunch, you can say. Then for this orange, I choose this green micron pen, and I'm gonna add a small dots around those stuff. I printed this on the copy paper, but if I think you should go ahead at least 100 110 lb or 60 70 lb 90 lb will also do, and find out things, cause then you have more steadiness in the paper. Now here there is a moon. I can add it's not a moon, but I can add something and create my own stuff here. So it's a mixed media. You can do whatever you want, or you can just stop wherever you want. If you feel that it's very overwhelming, you don't have to do it. And I have this golden pen. You can add few 3D elements to these cards also. I will show you that. And then I'm just adding more kind of golden things, and I'm going bit by bit, taking my breath, and maybe it's gonna took me more than a day because it's so much going on. I'll see that how I'll post. Maybe I'll post one by one, or maybe I can make a video here. And now you can after doing this, you can just make a fun effect here by adding a little bit of black, something like that, not much. If your pen is not working, I always put a rough paper around me so that I can use on that. And sometimes that not working pen is also giving a different kind of look, like offset look. Here I'm just highlighting few things. And this flower I can add small lines also. So now you can see the subtleness here. I'm not overwhelming anything, but still I have that kind of. Now again I can pop her eyes or do something, but this image is so beautiful that I don't want to, you know, do much with that image, but I can add a little bit here and there, and that will satisfy the thing. Now here I can add a small marks with pencil. You can use the metallic pencils also. I can add a few here also to just balance it out, maybe you can say. I'm just making sure that my marks will be not overwhelming around her face, or it's not bigger than the things. I don't want the big blobs of something. Then I have this yellow pencil. I just want to try if it goes on this. I want to create something. Now here you can use the Posca pens also, but you know what, after using those Posca pens, particularly here, what's gonna happen is that will pop too much, because they will not infuse and dilute in this. So that's why I'm not using Posca pens. Again, I can add more on these stamps where we use that colorful hero art stamp. If you don't have that, you can use the distress inks also, and you can partially color your stamp and do that. Now here I think I can add something pink here. Maybe I can just color this something like that in pink, and then rather than using yellow, I will add a new color, blue, because here blue I can add a little bit of blue to complement the necklace of her, and I can add that. And then I will do some small marks. Now here I'm not using that pencil full force, I'm just going little by little, and then I can add just little bit on these, something like that. So basically I'm altering the image. At the same time, I will not destroy the beauty of it. I have this red pen, and I can just add small circles on her gajra. It's the flower she's wearing on her hairstyle, kind of grandel, and it's in red in color. Maybe it's in marigold. That's why it's having that particular color. And then for adding more charm in it, I can just add a bit dot on those red circles, so they're gonna pop inside it. Something like that. So my plan is I will do kind of each card one day at least, if I have that kind of, and I'm gonna post them on Insta also. I'm planning to. Most of the times I make this stuff and I didn't post. Yeah, I have that tendency also. So then I'm just adding little bit touch of this golden only on the big circles, not going here a little bit on flower, or maybe on this. And you can see her face is having little bit of that gesso going on. I'm kind of removing it. Let's see if I can. Otherwise, I will just use the image. And then after this, you can add a little bit blush also. And for that, I have a very nice technique. You can put, you can change the color of the face. I'll show you. So go ahead and use your pastels. I don't know how much this paper gonna take, but I want to show you. So I can take this color. This is like little bit face color. I can just add that, get that grungy look, and something like that. And then I can add little bit of pink here to get a blush or something. That's the thing. I don't want to add much because they will like just the smudge proof kind of thing, and something it not be done. And here I just messed up, but I'm totally fine. Now I don't have anything to correct that thing, so I have to be. And then I just add a bit of the dots here and there. So for this one, I already stamp and do this. Now it's time to add a little bit marks on them. So I'm going to choose first the golden color, and I will just put lots of stuff, lots of golden stuff on her jhumkas, as well as on her golden necklace. I'm just doing the swirling movement, nothing fancy. I will love to add something here also. Now you can add here a small rhinestones and stuff like that, and that will also enhance the thing. Here I will just add her bindi, and I'm gonna make a little bit bigger, and you can see. Now here I want to enhance her lips, so I will just enhance her lips. I'm following the line, and I'm just putting that red color, filling it. Okay, then I will stop here using red. I just want to use that red to pop those stuff. And then again we can add here a few flowers. I'm not doing anything fancy, I'm just doing simple marking here. You can use stamps also to get more marking like we do. And then I think there is no much blue here, so I can add little bit of blue. You can make it on neutral themes also. I just like the colors popping of them, so I do that. And now here you can see I have this lady is so beautiful. I don't want to mess her it like I did before one. But I have this jelly roll pen, and with this jelly roll pen I can add the dots, and that dot's gonna pop afterwards. Okay, so here I'm just highlighting her jewelry, kind of making a small flower, not much. Then I'm just putting this away. I'll add few here also, so that's gonna pop. Then I'm gonna use the Posca pen here. Let's see if orange will be the good idea to use. And we make a few dots before with the orange in the previous card also, so I'm gonna make few here, just making randomly. Still like kind of seeing that it should look good, and then we can highlight them also. Now here highlighting those orange dots, I will use this another purple Posca pen, and I'm gonna just add circles around it. It's totally optional. If you feel that it's too much for you, don't do that, because it's just kind of stealing the show, I think. But now I started, so I have to finish it and figure it out what else I can do to balance it out. Okay. So after this, I think I can use the little bit of green here, and I will use that green on these leaves to enhance the little bit look of them. You can use the green micron pen also here, that will also work, I think. So it's a freebie, so you can just go ahead and do with me. I don't know how long it's gonna available, but yeah, I did it free download, and I bought couple of things also. And then for this flower, I will just go ahead with the pencil and just finding little bit outlines whatever is there. And then for the yellow one, I think I should go with the orange, but let's see if yellow on yellow you can see. We can't see yellow on yellow, so maybe we'll go ahead with little bit of red here. Excuse me. And then you can put your headings here, or you can just add something like a title or something like that, or woman empowerment, or any kind of stuff which you want to add. Okay, I'm just adding here her the shadows and highlights on her scarf or dupatta or chunni, whatever you say. And then I'm just putting those, not much, but just little bit highlight, so that we can see the wrinkles of her dress. And on this part there is something in golden going on, maybe the buta or something, so I'm gonna just put this golden thing. You can use the 3D liner or something like that, that will also give pop of the things. And I can put one here, and you can see it will give a truly pop in stuff like that. And I just want to smudge it. I don't want to pop it too much, that's why I just smudge it. And then I'm just putting few more. You can do this on earrings also, you can put it on the bindis also. Maybe I'll do that in the next one. And I really like how it turned out, but I think I can add few more leaves to them. Okay, so I'm just taking this and I'm gonna print somewhere like this, as well as I'm gonna print something here. Ghost printing is also work. Okay, so I'm pretty happy how it turned out, and I will add few green bits here to highlight these. I'm just adding 2-3 times to see more nicely things are done. Just adding a little bit of green here and there, not much. You can say touch of green. And sometimes your micron pen will not work, so just put it on the thing. This is our second card.
So these are the few cards and how I started the process. After this, will come the series of the video where I explain the more techniques around these cards and what we're gonna make out of them. Let's see. So until the next project, have a crafty life. Bye bye.